Jiri, welcome to Fight Week, but not just any Fight Week, UFC 300, massive event. How excited are you to be able to showcase your skills on an event like this?
Very excited. Very excited. And have a great day. Have a great day to everyone.
Thank you.
And yeah, I'm happy to be back in that fast way, in that fast time after my last fight. And right now, here in Vegas, everything is settled. I'm healthy to the fight. Not like last time, but doesn't matter. And everything is on the great way. So I'm happy, and I'm looking forward for the Saturday night.
You mentioned you weren't very healthy last time. I'm sure you don't want to get into details, but maybe give us a percentage. How much of your full self were you in there that night?
Like the last fight?
Yes.
Well, I don't want to repeat that too much, but I was not my camp was not that, with Pereira was not full. There was already just 1 week of training, like a true training. So, but doesn't matter. Happen. I'm taking that, and let's go for this Saturday.
So how excited are you therefore now to be able to go back in there on Saturday with that full preparation and show everyone, hey, don't forget, I'm very, very good.
Great. I feel great, and I have to keep it down a little bit right now because I feel like there is too much energy, especially when I see the cage where I win about the race, and when I feel that energy, it brings me to the action. It kicked me to the action, so I have to be calm.
Alexander was in here earlier, and he said this is a fight for the King of Europe. I'm curious if you agree with that sentiment.
He's talking too much. So, okay, it's a normal fight. For me, it's a next fight. For me is not to be like the king of the Europe, because I'm not looking to be the king of the Europe. I'm looking to be the king of the world. Not the king of the world, but the champion, the top, the edge. And I am able to show that this Saturday. That's all.
You mentioned he's talking a lot. He also said you're a fake samurai. You can't be a samurai just because you read a book your coach gave you. Are you surprised he's coming out with these words?
He said that here?
Yes, he did.
What he said?
He said he doesn't consider you a real samurai. You're a fake samurai. You can't be a real samurai just because your coach gave you a book to read. You know, if you want to be a samurai, it can't just be for the last 2 or 3 years. It needs to be basically a lifetime of that sort of energy.
And what's the question?
I'm curious if you're surprised he's coming out with this sort of pre-fight trash talk, or if this sort of something you expected from him.
I understand. Alexander, he's talking too much. Like I said, he's talking too much. He don't know me, and he will know me in the cage, who I am, where I am able to go, how through I can go to take a win, and he don't know me personally. If you don't know somebody personally, how you can speak about him something, whatever. And I never said about myself, I'm a samurai or whatever. Yeah, because I'm respecting all the warriors from all the history, and I'm sharing with the people, with all the world, every time, the best ideas and best thoughts what I ever have, which helped me to improve myself on the way, to keep myself on the way. And you will like that. He don't know nothing about me, how I'm living. Yeah. I can't say what I sacrificed, because I accept the way. And when you accept the way, you will live whenever, do whatever. That's it. Yeah. So he's talking shit.
Is there a risk if he's trying to attempt to maybe play mind games with you that actually he's making a mistake and might just motivate you more this weekend?
No. I'm not fighting because somebody's saying something. I'm fighting because I want to be the best version of myself. And he's talking. He have to prove that I'm what he's talking. And I will prove that just I'm the better version than my last fight. And win about this guy who's trying to be tough, gangster, but he's a normal sportsman.
You're right here. Do you believe that Alexander believes what he's saying, or is he just trying to sell the fight and make fans more interested?
Maybe he's believe in what he's saying, but he's missed. So that's happened. That we are believing in something what's not true. Yeah. So I'm a little bit sorry about him, and that's only one thing what I can say. So.
He also said in the fight you are very good at creating chaos in there, but he's just very good at calming the chaos down and making people fight in his style. I'm curious what you make of his skill set actually in the octagon. What do you make of his abilities in the octagon?
How I see him, yeah? He's and that's the good point, because he's he's working like too much in a fight. Yeah, he make a lot of work, make a lot of action, and with a lot of power. And he believes something will find a target. And I'm not just making the chaos and a lot of movement, but all this movement with some meaning, because I see the reaction, I see the free space, where is the weaknesses of his weaknesses, and for that I will attack, especially to know his strategy.
Last one for me. Can I get your thoughts on the fight between Jamal and Alex and Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway?
Yeah. Hill versus Pereira, I think there is more weapons. Like every time I'm saying the same in every interviews, because I don't change my thoughts. There is more weapon on the side of the Hill, because he has more experiences in MMA, but there is more chances on the start of the Hill side, but when the fight will goes to more round, 1, 2, second, fourth round, doesn't matter, there will be more chances of Pereira, I think, because he knows how to be patient, how to wait for the right moment, like with me. Yeah.
Can I get your thoughts on Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway?
Max is my teammate from same management, so I'm for Max, but they are great guys. Max and Justin both are great fighters. So and I'm saying that every time. Expect that means, like in my fight, let the better win. Let the better win. In my fight, I believe in myself.
Yuri over here. What did you make of Alex's performance against Jan Blachowicz? It ended in an injury, but how did you think he looked prior to that stoppage?
Thank you for a question. It showed me a lot about Alexander's stand-up, and he did a great work with a tough opponent like Jan Blachowicz. But there was I don't want to say that. But there was too much unuseful action of him, And from both guys, that was like sparring. It was like sparring. Yeah, it was. If somebody wants to end the fight, he have to risk something. That's why my fight is looks a little bit risky. Yeah, but I'm not. I'm giving all in my fights. Yeah.
I saw a photo with you and Glover Teixeira. What did you two talk about? Obviously, you fought him. I saw you saw Glover Teixeira the other day in Vegas. What was that like?
Well, great reminder. Great reminder because they asked me for every round. So from 1 till the 5th round. So and some rounds I didn't remember. So great to hear that, to see that again, to know what to not repeat in the fighting, yeah, and be ready to take a chance in every moment, because that last choke was for me like I didn't understand how I did that. So for this fight with Alexander, and after the fight with Glover, I'm open every time. I'm saying I'm open to every chance to end the fight, no matter what. And that's why I started to connect a little bit more the wrestling and jiu-jitsu and ground and pound with my stand-up to be a one piece.
And just last question from me. We were talking earlier about some of the things that Rakic said. Do you wish there wasn't any trash talk in MMA? It seems like you'd rather just, do a regular media and go into the fight and not be asked questions about what your opponent said. Do you wish we had more of martial artists not talking trash?
That's the only way to see the true warriors. Yeah, if there is something, what's really the problem between me and if I had some real problem with Alexander, I will go to his home and I will knock to his door, and that will be my attitude. If there will be some problem, that's all. If there is this is just some he's talking some bullshits and everybody expect I will be, man, that's not true, and I am samurai and you will die for what you say, man. This is I will show him just that's we'll show no shots and nothing. I'm going for a win. That's all what I can say. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Enjoy the weekend.